to Toto Rock. Yes, it's the best hat in the game, obviously. It makes every cutscene better. And the fact it has jiggle physics is the best. Like, it's fantastic. I'm so glad I was able to get it before the event ended. Okay. By order of the Elder Seedseer, the dungeon known as the Thousand Maw of Toto Rock has been placed under the control of... What? The Sylph Elder is inside? And you're sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a pure blind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to the Toto Rock is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assembly a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. Yes, it's the King's Slime from Dragon Quest. Recently they had, if you didn't know, they recently had their look at the jiggle physics, blowing in the wind. Recently they had their Dragon Quest, I think it's 10, Dragon Quest 10 event where you had to do some quests, and you were able to get this. You were able to get another Dragon Quest 10 hat, and then you were able to get this minion right here. See if it spawns next to me. This one right here, which is a Dragon Quest Stone Golem. We're gonna change it back to Palom. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm really glad they have events like that, because the one before that was the they redid the Final Fantasy 15 event. And though I wasn't able to do the stuff on this character, I was able to do it on my main. And my main, I skipped through all the stories, so that's why I'm redoing the story on this one. But you're able to get like Noctis's entire outfit. You were able to get some his hairstyle, the car as a mount. It's a 4-person mount. It's all so cool. Okay, we need to go and go into the 1,000 Maws of Toto Rock. Average wait time 8 minutes. Okay, well that's going. We're gonna go do something else. The train. I'll be right back. We're gonna, in the meantime, while this is queuing us and waiting for a party, we're gonna go pick up the stuff from these two. That way we have the ability to teleport back to them if we want. Make things a bit easier running around since we don't have flying for a while. Let's Chocobo Keep. I got my mountains right here. Into this crystal. We'll do the levy another time. Not a top priority right now. Brand goes this way. Should be down this way and around. It's dungeon. Okay. Get away from me, you little 36. Try and touch my bum bum. Oh, over here. We're level 30. We can pick up the Feisty Chocobo quest. Yes, that's what we can do in the meantime. If you complete the Feisty Chocobo quest, if I'm not mistaken, that's the quest you need to do. Make it to where our Chocobo ally can actually fight with us in battle, and it helps so much. Get past all these Marlboros, these boys, nasties. Gotta get through. Oh, the average wait time went up from 8 to 10 minutes, dude. I think that is probably the number. Okay, so I really thoroughly enjoyed love Final Fantasy 14. I think it's so much fun. If I had one complaint about this game at all, it's the fact that we have to go through dungeons to do the main story. Hey, there we go. But you know, though there's a lot of people playing, they're not always going to be able to do dungeons, you know. And I know in the current expansion, Shadowbringers, they have it to where NPCs can join you in these dungeons, which is really convenient and really cool. Because if you're playing this at like 1 o'clock in the morning and no one's on, then you can play with NPCs, which is really cool to progress the story. But in like a Realm Reborn in the previous expansion, they don't got that, so it's kind of hard. Let's do this. Get a move on. I think that's like my biggest complaint. It's just having to rely on other people to do dungeon just to like progress the story and be able to do any dungeon. Our tank is a first time tank. That's okay. Got a fresh new. I don't know if he's a fresh new player, but fresh new tank at the very least. There's probably gonna be a lot of small bulls. Get out of here, prison protect. Tarok. Sorry. Tarok. Go, tank. You're a leader. You got this. Don't feel discouraged. You got this. Just keep on going. We're all relying on you to do pulls. There we go. Good job. Yeah, this level sinks me down to 27. I don't have any AoE moves at level 27. Like, I just have to single target everything. I think my AoE moves were, oh, I have this one, Armor of the Destroyer, but I don't really like Armor of the Destroyer. Don't really use it. My rotation on my main. You got this, tank. Yeah, get it. Get it, tank. I'll rotate Armor of the Destroyer. Nice. Good job, tank. Keep on moving. Zendor Sky Shard is our bard. Very interesting. Got this, tank. I have faith in you. Get the thing. Keep on going. Yeah, bigger pull. There we go. Now we got 3 enemies this time. My camera, I like that my camera is zoomed out to be able to. The tank is a legend. He's doing his best. I support our tank. I'm assuming probably never really tanked before because he's doing very small pulls. And he's also angling all the enemies at the party. Yeah, I can tell this guy's never tanked before. And you obviously, you know, as a new viewer, even you obviously don't know this, but yeah, when I played WoW, because I'm one of those people that switched to this game from WoW. I switched to it like 6 months ago. I think around 6 months ago. And yeah, I mained a tank in WoW, and then I do a little bit of tanking on my main on this game. You got this, you guys. I haven't been through any of these like lower level dungeons in so long. Oh, you were a WoW player too? Yes. Now, was a WoW player or is a WoW player? That's the question. Oh, quit a fish after Shadowlands. I feel it. Yeah, so my big thing, the reason I quit way before the whole debacle happened with the lawsuits and everything. I quit because so like Shadowlands in the beginning, I had a lot of fun, you know. Then after like a month or two, it just got really stale. And then they kept promising, oh, the new patch, new content patch, blah, blah, blah. And they kept postponing it over and over and over again to the point where it's like, I didn't want to wait any longer to play new stuff because I got bored of the stuff I was doing. Because it was supposed to come out in like March or something, and it didn't come out until like July. I was like, come on. Exactly. They kept waving that little treat around, like, yeah, don't worry, we're totally we're totally gonna release it. Yep, it's gonna happen. And then it happened 4 months after they promised it was gonna come out. And that's when I stopped playing. I'm like, I don't see a reason to continue with this. Like, I played WoW since the beginning. I played WoW since back in the day when it first came out. And I was like, I'm just tired of it. Like, I might go back if things improve with how Blizzard is. I might go back at the end of the expansion, but not in between. I'd rather play this way more than wait for all that and have to deal with all the drama they're causing and all that stuff, because it's gross. You got this, tank. We're following you. You got this. Okay, we're going this way. Big faith. Oh, no, we're going this way. No, wait. No, we're going back this way. You got this, tank. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's going back this way. Yeah, exactly. That's why now we know why they weren't making good content. Because they're all the harassment and all this other stuff. It's like, they were treating their business. I can say this a lot about as well. Like I can say a lot about, this, especially with even where I work. A lot of people are they're treating the business like it's high school, or that it's like they're like freshmen in college kind of thing. It's like, no, it's a business. You need to treat it like professional business and be professional. But obviously that wasn't happening, and it's pretty obvious, yeah, to a lot of people why nothing was coming, because they were distracting with really bad things. Dang. Mine. Hey, our tank just hit level 26. Yeah, exactly. Like when you think of getting a job at like Blizzard, which is like a big name in the gaming industry for a lot of reasons, you think, okay, this place is gonna be super professional. You know, I'm gonna, yeah, everyone's gonna be an adult. It's gonna be proper. But then you go in and it's like fucking, it's like you're in like you're back in college and people are bullshitting around. Take shortcut. Okay, we're taking the shortcut. We're following the tank. This is the okay. Okay. I know I haven't done this in a while, okay? I know I haven't done this dungeon in a while, but like, this is the most roundabout way of going. Okay. I would say I agree with you, but I don't think, like, Yoshi B, I'm pretty sure Yoshi B, but didn't he admit that he was like a WoW fan? And where he got like a lot of inspirations actually from it? I don't think, you know, he needs to be put through that ringer of being hired by Blizz, but I think they definitely need to suck it up, and they need to like ask for help, because obviously the stuff they're doing ain't working. And of course, you know, WoW and Final Fantasy 14, they're completely two different games, and there's a lot about them that are completely different. But there's a lot that WoW could learn from this game in the way to actually keep people interested. One is good and the other isn't. Ooh, I mean, as of right now, yeah, basically. In my opinion, I completely agree. One is fresh, new, awesome, and the other, even hitting max level, there's still so much. I've put 400 hours into my main onto my main in this, and I still haven't even scratched the surface. Like, one has so much adventure and like just new things, and the other one is stale with the old rinse and repeat stuff they've always gone through for the past like 3 expansions. What world am I in? I am in this character, if not mistaken, is in the lair. Let me check. Alright, I'll check after the dungeon. I'll check after the dungeon, because then I can go into the settings and actually check. I'm in, I think it's Silver. I don't remember for sure. See, when I first played this, when I was setting up like this corner stuff, like, oh, the Eorzine time and local time, etc., etc., I didn't really like think about having, because I know there's an option also to have the world name up on it. I didn't think about having the world name up there until now that I'm streaming it. I realize it'd probably be really useful, because if people are like you just asked, they're actually curious, they could just look up here and see it. And so I'll put that up there after this dungeon. It'll make things a lot easier. It makes it to where I don't have to keep remembering. I'll just have to look up in the corner. Got a chest. Fine. We got something for the tank. You got this. You got this, tank. Got a new helmet and everything. You got this. Walk too close. No. Okay, we made it through. I just realized we've been at this dungeon for almost 15 minutes now. Huh. We've only defeated one boss. We're only a third of the way through the dungeon. It's been 15 minutes. Yeah, because I know when I went through this originally, the group I was in. How am I going through all this again? So the reason I'm even deciding to go through all this again is because when I originally played my character, I just skipped all the cutscenes. It's like, I want to hit max level as quickly as possible and I just want to do end game content and I want to be caught up before Endwalker comes out, everything. So I skipped the entire story. So the only reason I'm doing this is so that I can experience the actual story and know what's even going on. Because I honestly have no clue what's even going on in the main story. I have no idea. There are so many things I've already learned I didn't even know before. And it's still only the beginning of the story because I'm only level 30. In level 23 quests. There's still so much more to go through. Slowed. There we go. I don't have AoE attacks really. Oh yeah, just guess. That makes perfect sense, Casey. If I guessed what the story is, then it just makes sense. Nice. Let's do this. Onward. Onward and upward. Let's go. Fleshy pods. Ah. I've been poisoned. I don't have my dash ability yet. I'm not high enough level. Got this. Onward, Blitzen, onward. I'm gonna start fighting the sticky web. This noise. Ew. Isn't there a way to view all main story quest cutscenes? Yes, I'm pretty sure there is. If you go into like an inn, I'm pretty sure you can actually go it's in one of the settings. You can actually go and view like all the cutscenes over again. But it's more than that. It's like experiencing the non-cutscene stuff. Like just the path through all the world building. Just to know anything, because there are certain like side characters, for instance, that are apparently like important. I have no clue who they are. And I would like to know who these people are. That way, if someone dies, I can be like, damn, that's a big deal. Instead of being like, damn, I have no clue who you are. Casey. Go, go, go. Fleshy pod. He blew me up. Ow, I'm poisoned. He blew the fleshy pod up on us. Onward and upward, tank. Where are we even going? Tank, we made a wrong turn. At least I don't remember if we have to go this way. Do we have to go this way? Is it like is like we're playing? Basically, it's basically like that. Yeah, we're playing Skyrim and choosing different paths, kind of thing. Go this way, tank. Way. The map. Yeah, because like in Skyrim, you do one playthrough, and it's like, you know what? What if I replay this again? But instead of being like a stealthy boy, I'd be a full-on like mage or whatever, you know, stuff like that. It's like I primarily play as monk on my main, but I'm not gonna be playing. I'm just playing as a monk for now. Once I hit level 50, this character is gonna be a samurai. And I've never played samurai before, so I think it's gonna be fun being able to just go through the main story as well as like as a different class. We're almost there. All we have to do is beat the final boss. Tank, thank you. All the cell mites. Getting hurt, tank. Tank, full aggro. Thank you, tank. Hey, we've almost leveled up again. Let's go. Honestly, the pre-order earring is so OP when it comes to leveling. Cause yeah, I pre-ordered Endwalker a while ago, so you get Minfilia. I think it's Minfina's earring, and it gives you additional 60%. So to go along with the 50% on the 50% I get from rest experience. I'm getting 110% experience right now from everything I kill. 10 out of 10 tank. Oh yeah, no, best tank. Honestly, best tank. I wouldn't have it any other way. I've never actually seen this cutscene.
Darkness.
Slime.
Elko, Hitra, Buplo, Hans.
Buplo.
Seastabon, Rajadorn. Thagon, Welrog. Tosan, Opaiki. Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last.
Hello, sir.
I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
He's doing something to that cell mite.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
But he thinks he's so cool. His dark powers and all. He thinks he's so cool. Yeah, what an edgelord. Lahabrea is such a fucking edgelord, dude. Well, there's the cell mite. It's a big boy now. Big boy. Hello, I'm ready. Woo, let's go. Right. Graphius. I think the range should use the LB, to be honest. I don't really, because my melee is a single target and range is the multi-target. I definitely think Zendor Sky Shard. Should use the LB. The tank was just like, oh, use it whenever you want. I'm dying. Go, go, go. Get gracias. The poison. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna LB. Ba, ba, ba. I'm gonna run to the poison. I'm gonna kill it. I'm the hero. It's the hero of the story. The level ups. Yay, we did it. We completed the dungeon. Good job, Tank. You deserve a commendation. GG Slime Lord. Yes, yes. GG indeed. This is better. Pass on that because I don't really care. I just want the leggings. Come on, man. I just want the leggings. That's another thing. So, ooh, got the leggings. Yes, we're not wearing a skirt anymore. We actually have pants on. Yes, like that cutscene that played with La Habrea. That's another thing where it's just like, I really wish that we were able to do. They updated it so that we can have NPCs come with us in these as well. Because like I know that you have those players there that just get kind of irritated when people actually want to pay attention to the story in like these dungeons, because every boss typically has like some kind of cutscene that is story impactful, unless it's like a side dungeon that you typically would just randomly go through. It's like I don't want to have to feel bad for listening or watching the story, you know what I mean? And I think all they would have to do is update it so that you could do NPCs, because they already have the system in play for Shadowbringers. They just need to bring it back for the rest of it, for all the other expansions, you know what I mean? Oh my god, it's a flesh pod. Yay! It's
Finally, fresh air. Mayhap not fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did Walking One vanish, the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One.
yes, ma'am. Tip's hat.
This one is called Frixio, eldest of these little ones of Little Solace. Yes. Hello.
Ugh. I'm having a PTSD attack, dude. Oh, not again. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note in Larkscald, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where is that accursed Ichion hiding? No, it's Nero. No sign of the wizened of our wizened friend. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gerdanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is God who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I would strongly consider consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what are the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seem to be in reasonably good health when I last looked. Apologies, my lord. I feel we have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their Echion. Really? Centurion, you were not aware that vegetables bruise easily? Is it well that I did not entrust you with the mortal task of making my dinner? Fuck, dude, he's gonna eat them? Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose. If you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Yes, sir. This. We're so close to completion. Fair taste it, but at this rate, no, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bring down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? That alone you were right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lord von Belsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. What a legend. Nero's so cool, man. I want to be like Nero one day.
Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other taken ones also suffers the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts. Seek only harm to these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Noraxia. Do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones as well.
Aw, Frixio is such a nice old lady. Oh, my head.
Does walking one feel unwell?
You had a vision.
This one would know what brings walking one to this place. Came to this one's rescue at Noraxia's bidding? And then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu, and this one will provide answers.
Yes, get it.
But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace when walking one is ready. Please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then.
Yes, ma'am.
Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside.
Let's go, Frixio. Back through the dungeon. Gosh, we got a free company invite, but it just ran out because we were in the cutscene. Yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh. Big tricks. Okay, so I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get some water, and at that point, I'll also put up the, oh wait, it is right here. There is, yeah, Zalera. Right here, now that we're out of the dungeon, it actually popped up. Back to the story. Buskaran, hello. I am back. Tell me the Sylph Welder as well. Thank you, Abby. Good to be back. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixio didn't come to any harm. Ah, but there I go tempting fate. Run over to the Little Solace and secure us peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Charlayan and the Twin Adder both. Done Gridania a great service this day. And earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in so doing. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of Kirin firewater. We're just gonna go take the money. Garin has something he wants delivered to the Sylphs. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs to Lil Solace. This Azma rose oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of the tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not that what it once was. The calamity changed the elements, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the 12s would with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridanian and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Buscarin's such a nice guy. He's just doing his best for everyone. Yeah, we were never able to. Were we able to get the teleport here? I forgot. No. Okay, I'm gonna go down and get the teleport really quick. I'm gonna run down there, get the teleport, get the feisty chocobo quest, and then we'll go back to the Sylphs. Meantime, I will eat Sour Patch Kids. These big ass things. Scared antelope. Their things are massive. Is that Genji Lion Court over there? Wow, if only we came this way, the safe way. There's a path right to here. We didn't have to go through the Marlboros at all. Okay. Wait a second. No, that's Rhea Osena. Okay, never mind. I was like, wait, is that the leader of Gridania? They look very similar. Okay, let's tune to this, so we don't have to worry about it later. This is the quest? Yes. The set appears to have caught sense of something. An unmistakable smell of a chocobo clings to you, adventurer. Would I be correct in assuming that you have your own trusty steed? Aye, I thought so. Now tell me, is your bird battle ready and battle trained? If not, you might consider seeking the advice of Luquette Lots over at Bent Branch Meadows. This guardian native is something of a prodigy in all matters concerning our fine feathered friends. You should be able to help you attain greater affinity with your bird. Okay. And to get the little solace, we have to go to the East Shroud. Go to Hawthorne Hut. Run there. Off we go. Small and mighty gnome. I love him. This is the best. This is the true hero of the story. Small and mighty gnome. Okay. Nuexia.
A gift from Walking One Buscarin? Gift for these ones.
Oil.
Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One Buscarin and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many Walking Ones are scary. Many Walking Ones utter many lies and such deception. But this one is moved. Let all the ones be friends forever.
Something new. Oh my god, Kumoxio, we're back. Kumoxio wants you to discuss peace with Frixio. Oh, is so...
This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One.
Elder One! There you are. You little rascal.
This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones.
Ah, there you are, Bella. We have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do well done.
Ah, the Walking Ones who aided Norexia. This one is grateful.
A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about?
This one does not mind. Misadventures as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial Ones entered the wood. During trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial Ones closely. But these ones watched too closely. Imperial Ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Toto Rock. With that, this one had not. In Toto Rock, a sinister one robed in black, tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. Sinister one robed in black. Why do I have a feeling this? I should be more worried about that than I am.
Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of Nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. Here you go. Here's my hand.
This one sees. No Walking Ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu.
Plainly put, yes, your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm.
But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just that opposite. They think you view as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. This one knows, and this one well knows and respects Horned One Kali Sena. Be assured. Like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial Ones. This one consulted against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned. All those ones who took part became touched ones.
Ah, okay.
These ones wanted so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. How one fled to little solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. The Walking Ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike the other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. So as long as Walking Ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, no Walking Ones will not suffer thunderous judgment.
Ramu honestly is typically like a good guy as well. Like it's typically how it is. Like Ramu is seen as like wise and good, while like Ifrit and Shiva, like the other, usual summons, are more on the sassy or vicious side.
This one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with Walking Ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right.
By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Ramu's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland.
That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. What about the abductions?
A fine question, Yida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered Sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu.
In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold. A timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Kal E Senna.
Yes, ma'am.
And with that, I believe that we lay the matter of Ramu to rest. That Sylph Elder is really reasonable, I must say. You'll learn a lot from him. Was that a jib? So I feel it not only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her in the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about this. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this.
You mean the person who basically did everything as you guys didn't really do much? Good on you, Paplimo.
And while we see to that, we should appreciate if you were to deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. Goodbye. Frixio is this one's. Together that the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Please wait, Walking One Bella. This one is yet to give Walking One a token of one's appreciation.
Crystal!
When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted with this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of these ones' trust.
As Frixie is just casually giving me something this valuable. Crystal power! Now I have 3 of 6. Going like this. I wonder what that means. I mean, it doesn't show up on.
This one is not mistaken about Walking One.
My eyes widen.
Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to the Walking. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times.
Yes, ma'am. Or sir. I guess it's a guy. They said it was a guy, but it looks like a girl. I'm gonna be honest. Looks like an old woman.
Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for Touched Ones.
Okay, we're going to go look out at Little Solace. Let's go, Vu. I guess I did. Okay, to be honest, are you telling me Frixio doesn't look like an old lady? Frixio totally looks like an old woman. But they said him multiple times. So I'd have to assume that Frixio's then a guy, right? Look out. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. The touched one, they're purple. Ugh. Transgender self confirmed. Confirmed all selves are actually multi-gendered. There are tempered selves in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. Says you. I've been over there. They fucking kick my teeth in. Watch, I'll walk over one. Oh. Okay, maybe these ones aren't angry. Selves have all parts. They actually breed asexually. And it looks like we're going to Gridania. So we'll take a little trip. We're gonna go to Bet Branch first, then we'll go to Gridania. Okay, let's go talk to and do our Feisty Chocobo quest really quick. Look a lot. Greetings, adventurer. Is there anything you need? You wish to have your chocobo trained in combat. No small request you make. Riding your chocobo is one thing, but asking it to take hurts in your name is quite another. I will help train your chocobo, but on promise that you will never undoubtedly expose it to danger. Do I have your word? Very well. To begin, we will need a bunch of gizzle greens. You have my leave to pick one from the fields yonder. Return when you have it. Yes, sir. Let's go get some gizzle greens. Literally just look like cabbages. Sir, we have a gizzle green. Look a lot. Have you acquired the greens? Yes, sir. Here's a cabbage. Superb. Then we shall get straight to it. Doubtless, you already know this, but chocobos are highly fond of gizzle greens. They love the leafy vegetables so much, in fact, that they will completely forget their fears in the face of danger. Hey, Shadow, how you doing? Thus, by feeding your bird the greens, you can prevail upon it to fight beside you. And then, once called, it will be up to you to direct its actions as you see fit. You'll find that your chocobo innately responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order and it will act accordingly and to the best of its ability. The simple yet effective methodology was developed by the Four Temps family, one of the foremost houses of Ishgard. And that concludes your lesson. Of course, it is not enough to merely hear about our practice. One must venture forth and attempt it yourself. Summon your chocobo with a bunch of gizzle greens and together make your way to Sorel Haven. The broodses that prowl that area ought to be a suitable challenge for you and your companion. Put down 3 of them and return here. Woke up from a 12-hour sleep. God damn, Shadow. I wish I could sleep for 12 hours, but my body physically will not let me. And lastly, by way of advice, I recommend you keep an ample supply of gizzle greens on your person at all times. Our resident vendor will be able to provide you with as much as you can carry. Yes! Let's summon our boy. We have 1 gizzle green. Yeah, Casey loves sleeping all day if she had the chance. If Casey had the option to sleep or stay awake, she would sleep for like every hour of the day.